Destruction is the best. Yeet. 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 It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Oh, this is looking good. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet.
227 vibes has redeemed first. Skin Jaya Sano is here.
Destruction. Destruction is the best. I can hold this mouse better than anyone could hold this mouse. Mainly because I wouldn't allow them into my house to hold this mouse. But nonetheless, destruction. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeah. I make great background music. Wait, I'm music? Yeah. I'm music. We'll go with that. Ash Rain music, bruh. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. How are you doing today, my dudes? Oh, my hair is a little bit all over the place. Still a little wet. That's okay. GG Vibes Hacking for getting first. How you doing? Welcome in Mrs. Ken, and welcome in everybody across all the platforms. How are we doing today? Let me get a couple buttons clicked that I need to click. There we go. That's all good. That's all good. All good. And now we're ready to go. Chat. What is it? Today is Thursday. We're back in the hardcore world again. We're going to be working on the Slime Farm expansion. We just have a lot of Deep Slate to be digging through today. And the next stream. And the next stream. Ready? I'm ready. Let's go. I'm feeling pretty tired today. Oh, that's the wrong mouse. Here we go. Chat, do you need a mouse? Exclamation mark. Turtle Beach. Get yourself one with code Colonel for 10% off. Where's I going with that? All right, that is a thing you have said. All right, nothing over here to put away. Everything's still loading in. Frames are still not fantastic. I really wish fast chests would update, my dude. I really wish it. Oh, I guess I need to check and make sure my ender chest is full. It is. Let's just head straight over and get to the dig. How's everyone's day been? I don't do speed runs. I don't have a measured time. All right, all the way down to the end. You took a 4-hour nap sleeping for 12 hours after sleeping for 12 hours. Nice. I took about a 1-hour nap, maybe more like a 30 to 45 minute nap. I'm not sure. When Magic was putting the kids to bed, I fell asleep. And then I woke up and hopped in the shower, and then here we are. Whoops. All right, chat. Here we are in the slime farm. We got some work to do here. We got some work to do under here. Right, this is where we left off. We got to take this down all the way to the new bedrock. We're obviously at Y1 right now. Not very far down at all. What we're actually looking at that I'm standing on right now used to be the bedrock of the world. This was the bottom layer of bedrock, the solid sheet that would actually make up the bottom of the world. That's what we're looking at right now that we're standing on. So after this next layer, things will get more interesting, where we actually have ores mixed in and can potentially hit caves and stuff like that. I do want to keep my mini map on just for funsies. We're gonna be doing just a lot of this.
Civilized Flying is here.
Welcome in. We're gonna be doing just a lot of this today, so the mini map is a little something extra to look at. Let's try and keep chat English only, please. That's all I know and can moderate. Civilized, how you doing? That's dirt, chat. Oh. After this layer, we will also start using fortune. I don't know how that's gonna go with only having 3 fortune pickaxes, though. Darcy can speak Aussie, so speaking Aussie is okay. All right. All right, if she's here. You're working on a bad omen farm. Nice, those are fun. Early game? Or are you like already OP, so you just don't care about the pillagers as they attack you? Who won Bingo Tuesday? It was somebody. I can guarantee you that it was somebody. Intermediate? Block in? I'm blocking right now, dude. Oh my god, look at me. Vibes. Wait. Vibes was beat by somebody. I don't know what that means. Is this a job interview? How much you paying? Ooh, do I need torches? Not quite yet, but like I should probably have torches on me. As long as it wasn't Blinks again. It was not. It was not Blinks. I don't recall who. But that's just my bad memory. Has nothing to speak on the person who won. I'm just tired. Uh-oh. TikTok is broken. I flippin' hate that the Stream Deck never changes the TikTok scene anymore. I wonder what's wrong with it. There's probably an update that broke the Steam Deck integration and I have to like remap it. Remember it was a tie? No. There was a clear winner. It wasn't a tie. Two people called bingo, yes, but one of them called it first. I have to click end bingo after a bingo is called. One of them managed to click the button before the other one, and that's the one who did it. All right. Otherwise, it keeps counting numbers. So, me go run down the side here with some torches. Sounds like you missed an interesting game. For sure. For sure. Oh my goodness. Look at these slimes, dude. They're just so massive. Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna have to ask you to shrink yourself and multiply. There we go. All right. So I want to use fortune, but I only have 3 fortune picks. I wonder, maybe I should do something along the lines of the first 3 pickaxes of a day should be fresh fortune pickaxes. And then everything after that, it doesn't matter if it's silk touch. I don't know. I'm not sure what my strat should be. Should I go 4 blocks wide like usual, 3 blocks tall? Now that we're in the solid deep slate. This is like my standard pattern. It's the pattern I used when we were doing the deep slate emerald ore searching. So I'm just gonna keep like this. And now we're about to get some cobbled deep slate. I mean, I feel like 3 pickaxes of cobbled deep slate is a lot. And then if there's more after that that needs claim, or that still needs dug because we're not out of time, then that's fine. We'll just use silk touch for the rest of it. And I am just planning on mining purely with fortune until these 3 fortune picks are broken. No swapping between picks or anything like that. So if we hit an ore block, we mine the ore block, you know? I do have a silk touch shovel in case we encounter like what's a lush cave or something where we need something. I don't know. It's gonna be a long dig. If I just keep this pace, you know, I'm sure we'll be done in no time. We'll knock it all out today. I think someone calculated it's gonna take me about 4 streams. That's not bad. But the math was a bit funky because nobody could decide on how fast it takes to mine or how many pieces of deep slate you can mine in a second. Does anybody want to do that math out just by making a clip here? Make a 1-second clip and see how many pieces of deep slate I break within a second. Is it 2? Is it 3? Then also I gotta stop and do torches. Oh, and then we hit the tough patches. Woo! Heck yeah, bud. Yeah, see, this one layer here is entirely deep slate. And that is because it used to be the bottom of the world. And then now we're able to get things mixed in with it. Which is great. Darcy, how you doing? You know, we haven't found a single ore, though. All we found is some tuff. I am a bit inclined to take all the tuff that we, like, find in the walls and stuff, because we are low on tuff But like then again, we also are probably going to just get a lot from the dig in general. You're surviving. Is it hardcore at least? Or just normal survival? Finally doing the slime farm? What you mean finally? I'm doing it exactly when it needs to be done, dude. Oh my gosh, Darcy's just so toxic, chat. It's like 2.6 or so deep slate per second. Look at that. Civilized out here for the win. .6 per second. Then the 4-stream math might be right, because I think they did that with an average of like 0.3 seconds to break a single piece of deep slate. I know, Miku. That's awesome. I have seen people talking about Mojang should like rethink the distance of a max size beacon or something like that. I was like, yeah, I agree there. Let us make bigger beacons where the output scales to the size of the base. Like, don't put a cap on how big a beacon base could be. Think about that, chat. What if you could literally make a bedrock to build limit beacon that had a beacon effect range that like covered 100,000 blocks or something ridiculous. Oh, chat, we're gonna have to commit a cardinal sin and break a some of these things. It is what it is. It's a big boy. It's in the way, though. It's in the way, though. So that's not my problem. Not my fault. You know? I won't break the ones that are clearly out of the, square, but... It's actually completely Darcy's fault that this is in the way. You know? I could just tell that if Darcy wasn't in chat right now, I wouldn't be having this problem. Who here agrees? One day I'm actually gonna hurt her feelings, chat. Oh no. Darcy doesn't have feelings? Oh, okay. All the blood loss from being upside down her entire life. Yeah, that makes sense. Not blood loss, nerve damage from whatever. Imagine the joke was funny and then laugh at it. That's what you gotta do. About to get $1,000. Should you buy a gaming laptop or computer for your grandparents? A gaming laptop for your grandparents or a gaming lap? Are you asking if you should spend the money on yourself or your grandparents, or are both options for your grandparents? Uh, depending on the age of your grandparents. Okay. For yourself or your grandparents. Oh, okay. I mean, get your grandparents a cheap iPad and then buy the laptop for yourself. Both. My grandma switched entirely to just having an iPad instead of a computer. And as far as I know, she has no regrets. And she was always the tech person of the family before I was. Or make your husband spend his $1,000 on your laptop? Dang. Dang, bruv. Oh, a cave. Ah, yes, chat. The more caves we encounter, the better. That's less blocks I have to break. Even if it does mean a little bit of jumping around. No, the slimes in my world are just so incredibly nice that they want to hug me, and they don't realize that they're larger than me. And that it might hurt if they hug me. So they mean no harm. Mm-hmm. They're like growing children that haven't realized their own strength. You know, I was thinking, since Mojang's adding all these variants to mobs, they need to add some slime variants. Like, there should be a different color slime that spawns in the swamp versus in a slime chunk. They should be like different depending on like that, rather than cold versus warm like they're doing for the cows and pigs. You should be able to tell if a slime spawned on the surface in a swamp or if it spawned in under Y level 40 in a slime chunk. And I feel like the ones that spawn under, like in spawn chunks, should kind of have like no limit to the size they can spawn. Because you know, with like commands, you can make massive slimes, like slimes that are as tall as the build limit, right? There should just be no limit for the size of a slime that spawns in a slime chunk. And it's kind of like one of those scenarios where like the fish grows as big as the tank lets it, where a slime chunk slime can spawn as big as the cave or spawning area allows it. Like, oh man, think about you like come into like a big cave, right? You come into like a humongous cave underground, and then boom, a slime that's like 25 blocks spawns in front of you. Oh. Do you know why they did slime chunks as opposed to normal hostile mob spawning? Is there a specific reason that you're looking for, or just because, I mean, my guess, if I had to guess, is just because they wanted a cool mechanic? I don't know. They spawn in slime chunks and in swamps. It's a channel point redemption. Like that command says. What do you mean? It's open. There we go. You figured it out. Priest likes my dude. Yeah, also they have the moon, cycles of the moon. But that only affects swamp slimes, not slime chunk slimes. You know, we're exposing ores in the floor, but we haven't picked up, like, any actual ore in these layers. Getting heartburn. This is gonna be a heck of a build, especially because we're gonna have to get rid of all the hoppers above me, and I have like very, very, very little confidence in the fact that if the floors will probably not line up, and I'll have to rip out the existing, like the entire existing farm. I just have a feeling that that's gonna have to happen. Excuse me. Look at that. All right. We've done the border around at that layer. Let's get this next bit here handled. Someone want to change up the album to not something so lo-fi? You can take a look in the panels on the purple chat to see the music commands. Hype, there we go. Oh, why did it play? Why did it say that twice? Hey, look, another cave. Hearing lots of slimes. What's up, NG? How you doing? Just gonna throw a torch down there. The more caves, the merrier. I should definitely have my chest plate on in case I get jumped on by a slime. It's so weird that I'm feeling so tired when I have gotten such good sleep for like 3 nights in a row now. I was in bed again before 1:45 yesterday. That marks 3 nights in a row I was in bed before 1:45. I haven't gotten to bed that early 3 nights in a row in months. Ooh, 7:22. Is Colonel Bot actively counting today? He should be. Ooh, Mickey, you're coming up on 500. Just a couple weeks, you can have a room in the 500 club. We haven't had anything in the 500 club in a couple months, have we? Time just flies sometimes. I'm here for it though. I kind of like that it does get spread out a bit. Because, you know, you watch some streamers who are, like, constantly going to their, like, viewer rewards bill. Like, they're, like, every week they have to go there and add a billion things to it or whatever, right? You know, sometimes it's good to keep it a little exclusive. Gotta work for it. Well, except for Gryson. Apparently he knows how to just farm watch hours. What the heck is that little cave? That's like the very smallest spaghetti cave I've ever seen. It's things like that that are gonna make spawn proofing around here really difficult. Oh, chat.
Massive.
Whoa! Civilized gifted out 5 subs to the community. Absolute Chad behavior right there. Can we get some hype, some love, and some hearts in the chat for Civilized? Oh no, I'm in Australia! Quick, Darcy, what's something good to eat around here? Oh! Smelter. I wanted to talk about smelting. Chat, I had a realization today that this farm is made out of a lot of smooth stone. Like, so much smooth stone that I don't have it in reserves enough. I have enough stone, but I don't have enough smooth stone to build the platforms, I don't think. And I was like, I'm having regrets just bringing it up right now, but like, do I sidetrack a super smelter? I don't want to. I do not want to. I do not want to. I mean, I obviously made this whole thing without a super smelter back in the day, and I can do it again, but also at the same time, like, a super smelter is like one of the next big projects I'm considering doing. So like maybe it's worth sidetracking. I don't know. A super smelter sidetrack would delay the slime farm from finishing months. Like, this project is probably already going to be like a month on its own, and it's just going to it's just going to be it's not a small project what I have planned for a super smelter. How super are we talking? Very. I talked to Gryson recently in the Discord. Chat, if you're not in the Discord, consider joining it. Links are everywhere you expect them to be. I sit in a voice chat almost all day, like 9 to 5. And you know, if you see me in the voice chat, you can hop in. But I was talking to Gryson recently about my what I want my super smelter to be able to do. And he was like, that's not reasonable. He was like, that's not gonna happen. And I was gonna be like, oh, you bet. Like 64 ovens long and 27 blocks wide, so it can smelt every block a shulker box at once. Faster. You don't think that isn't reasonable? I think you said it was silly. Whatever. Those are just squished, yeah. That's weird. I should probably swap that to a different emote. I guess they must not do animated emotes over there. Silly fits with my mass. Yeah. It's going to be a lot. I don't like the squished boy. I guess. He's not supposed to be permanently squished. Yeah, the jumping boy in the red chat is not animated, so he's just showing his first frame of being squished. You are in the process of digging out a farm that you will likely not need anything from in the time future. Hey, I have faith that the reason Mojang is doing all these small drops and for 1.21.4 and 5 and whatever is because 1.22 is going to be the biggest slime update you've ever seen. I have faith. And we're gonna need so much slime. You paid channel points to squish this guy? Darcy, go look in the other chat. No, I don't use anything like that. Yo, you got one of the gift subs. Absolutely massive. Yeah, we had some gift memberships yesterday on the red chat, and then some gift subs today in the purple chat. I'm here for it. Everybody needs those subages, those emotes. Remember, if you are a sub on any platform, you can get access to the Colonel Kingdom SMP. Get whitelisted in the Discord. Oh, man.
Blinks97 is here.
Blinks, welcome in. Chat, everyone remember to blink. You can firsthand bother, but not. Yeah, you can bother Darcy in real time, but not grief. Yeah, we don't. No griefing. I feel like that was a bit more. That was a bit like Joey Tribbiani. How you doing? Oh, Darcy's admitting to griefing. Should I ban her, chat? Excuse me. Oh, that's LeBron. Oh, hey, look, it's LeBron. I have nothing. Look at my inventory. There's no coal in here. Wow. A present for Gryson. Was it a trapped chest that blew up when he opened it? Oh, I'm back from Australia. Wait, Darcy didn't tell me what good foods to get while I was there. No wonder I'm still hungry. She's a vegetarian. She doesn't know good food. I forgot. Dang. Yeah. I remember when Magic was a vegetarian. Oh, man. It would be like, let's go out to eat somewhere. And then I order a steak and she gets a salad. She's like, oh. Australia has some of the best veggie and vegan food. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being a vegetarian or a vegan. There's just something wrong with being Darcy, who happens to be a vegetarian. And then... You've been eating chickens out of spite. I just imagine you like sitting at a restaurant and you get a nice big chicken dinner brought to you out on your plate. And you just, before you take your first bite, you say, "This one's for the vegans." Just eat it, monster. Color should you paint your nails? Pink, obviously. You've never had ground chicken before? Really? They were all killed in the air. That takes skill. Mid-flight. Yeah, chickens can fly. Darker light, dark pink. Duh. Well, it worked. You stayed long enough to comment, and that's all that matters. Oh, shoot. Engagement achieved. Yeah. You guys are monsters. So light since I said dark. Okay. Well, yeah, because if you go light pink, at least your nails won't match mine then, so. That's fine. Exactly. We can't match. Can't have that. Yeah, obviously one of us is gonna have to change. We are digging out the area under our old slime farm to extend it down to the new bedrock. This has been broken since 1.18. This farm has not worked since 1.18 because it hasn't gone down to the new bedrock. We got a big dig in front of us, so buckle in. It's about to be a vibe. It's a slime farm? Where do I start? Well, is there any slimes around here? Nope. My slimes are pink though, so you wouldn't even recognize them. A slime that you use for like sticky pistons and stuff like that. Have I gotten any deep slate emeralds? No, I don't imagine I will. We're under windswept hills. I don't know what the cutoff for deep slate emeralds are. Not gonna lie. Like, I don't know what the absolute lowest they'll spawn is. These are 116 chunks that then got 118 generation underneath. And I don't know. What the rates will be. This is not where I would go looking for deep slate emeralds if I wanted them. I would go specifically to 1.17 chunks. And I would be mining above the 1.18 stuff that got added underneath. Appreciate the likes, my dude. Chat, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure you tap like on whatever platform you're watching on, and consider following if you like hardcore Minecraft. So many hoppers. Yeah. It manages to keep up though, so it's great. I'm not planning on changing anything about item collection other than moving it to the bottom of the world. Like, I plan on leaving the slime farm that is currently running like 100% in place, and then moving it, and then like building the bottom part exactly mirrored at the new bottom of the world. And then after that, I will consider, and then I'll start building upwards. And if they don't line up, I'll tear down the old one and rebuild. But I don't plan on changing anything about my slime farm design. What's up? I need to eat. Don't need to. We are working on our slime farm. This is one that I built back in 1.16, so we're now expanding it down to the new bedrock bottom of the world that didn't exist back when this was built. Started over 4 years ago. Almost 4.5 years ago. 1.16 something. I think 3. 1.16.3. It's been a long hardcore world. Made an Enderman farm once. I still don't have one in this world. You got me beat. Wow. I actually popped my 10th totem ever earlier this week. I would consider that my totem pops the closest I've been to death. I'd have a whole playlist of all my totem pops, but I have not added the clip of the latest one to it yet. But stay subscribed, chat, and there will be a new video soon tomorrow. Who said that? For the totem pop playlist. Uh-oh. I had not considered infested. Oh my god. Could I use infested to like clear out a huge area for me? I had not considered infested deep slate. I play hardcore single player most of the time. I do host an SMP for members and subscribers from other platforms. You can get whitelisted. Oh, my Enderman. If you are one of those, you can get whitelisted in the Discord. But that's really the only SMP I really ever play on. Totally could use infested potions. I'm good. Sounds like I need to come up with a strat first. And I don't feel like developing a strategy for right now. Yeah, it would like leave all the ores before. it would. I don't think I have. Hey, that was the first ore we got to break. And yes, I know I am intentionally using Fortune because we want the cobbled deep slate. I've said my strategy is going to be using Fortune for this dig, and I'm not going to bother switching to Silk Touch for ores. Now, maybe if we come across a patch of deep slate emeralds or deep slate coal, I would consider it, but I don't expect us to encounter much, if any, of that. So, because like diamonds, like it doesn't matter if we bring home the diamond ore or the diamond lapis, it doesn't matter. Most of all the Minecraft I play is in this hardcore single player world. I do play some modded stuff on Wifey Wednesdays with Magic. We've been playing all the mods 9 to the sky. Yesterday we played the new Bedrock Hello Kitty DLC. Surprisingly feature rich for a single world. There's actually a lot of content. If Magic and I had wanted to like do a whole series, like, oh my god, we could play that a lot. But she just, you know, we just wanted to check it out. But it's basically Stardew Valley. I got huge Stardew Valley vibes from it. It's a Hello Kitty branded Stardew Valley in Minecraft. Crazy cool. There we go. Keeping it going. Have I considered the moss bone meal strat for this? No, I haven't. I feel like this is a really good way to get a lot of cobbled deep slates, so I don't know. Kind of just like digging. Exclamation mark music will tell you the album. There you go. Don't know the specific song. It's all stream beats. All my music is automated and chat can choose what's playing and stuff, so I don't really ever know what's playing. Is that big guy coming at me? I think he is. He wants a hug. Well, good thing is you can find that album. It's on their Spotify or whatever, everywhere that they have music available to stream, and you can listen through. Find it yourself. Oh, once we finish this layer, chat, I'm gonna need someone to check the VOD timestamps for exactly how long it took us to do this layer. Because from the beginning of stream, there was obviously like time spent traveling here in the intro, and then even after that, we had the a little bit of the previous layer to get rid of before we started digging it. But when we complete this, we'll need to take a look and see how long it actually took us to delete this one layer, or the, you know, these 3 Y levels. And we'll be able to extrapolate on that to see if it matches up with the math from the last stream. I like being able to predict how long a dig will take. And then I like to see how far behind that prediction we fall. Or potentially beat it, but...
Brianna Wallace is here.
Welcome in, my dude. How you doing? Is today? No, tomorrow's the last stream of the month, ain't it? Tomorrow I'm playing Black Ops 6 Zombies again with Bob. There's a new season and there's a new Zombies map. So make sure you tune in tomorrow if you liked my previous zombie streams. I absolutely love Call of Duty Zombies. How much lava am I expecting to come across? I'm pretty sure there's going to be some lava at the bottom of the world. But we just have sand that we'll get to fill it in. The thing is, digging straight down like this, we won't encounter it from the side. We should be able to pretty easily just fill it in as we go. Is this a... Oh no, this is the same one. I thought this was another. Oh my god. Goodbye. Work's been tiring you out. I feel that, my dude. I'm doing all right. I'm just coming up the end of being sick. But I'm doing good. You were food poisoned? You know, saying you were food poisoned, not I had food poisoning, makes it feel like someone, like, you know, someone specifically tried to poison you with food. I would consider rephrasing that. Yeah, you need a better food tester. What are you, a 14th century monarch over here? You're sick for like a week. You lost your voice for like 2 weeks. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've been sick for over a week now, and last week's streams were really few and far between because of it. Yeah, we don't know what our sickness is. But that's more of a stomach thing, right? The norovirus or whatever. Ours is, we were told by our daughter's doctor that it is some sort of virus. They did a COVID test and a flu test that came back negative, and then they were just like, well, you're gonna have a rough week. Good luck. It's like, thanks, doc. I wasn't at the appointment. So, oh, I went over there for a new pick. I don't know if they said good luck, but that was the sentiment of the message Magic brought home. Okay, our first pick, a fortune pick, lasted us about, what, 2/3 of a layer? And we're an hour into stream. feel like I need to make more fortune pickaxes. My current toolkit has like done me well though. Like just I don't know if I want to lug around more in my ender chest. Well, fortune for when I hit the ores. All of my picks are either silk touch or fortune. There's no reason for them to not be. Because I'm just mining the ores with the fortune pick. Because I'm like, whatever. At this point. Yeah, I could have like, I could have more tools. The thing is the tools I have right now were all crafted before smithing templates. I specifically, I know I went and made every armor variant possible before smithing templates. I really should have made a full shulker box of both kind of picks and like of all the tools I would have needed, but I didn't. I thought about the armor, but not the tools. Or maybe it was a conscious decision. Maybe I thought I had enough, but I don't know. That means making it from diamond to netherite used to just cost 1 netherite ingot. Now it costs 1 netherite ingot plus a smithing template, which requires 7 diamonds. So I can buy a diamond pick from my villagers, but to upgrade it to netherite costs 7 diamonds for each one. And if you think about making a shulker box of pickaxes, that's 27 times 7 diamonds needed for that. Which is quite a bit. Yeah, I didn't make full shulker boxes of tools before upgrading. I did make like 5 sets of armor so I could have every major protection enchantment. Yeah, super expensive now. Yeah, not only does it cost you to make 27 netherite picks, not only does it cost you 27 netherite ingots, it also costs you 27 netherite ingots plus hold on. 7 times 27, 189 diamonds divided by 64. Just a hair under 3 stacks of diamonds. Yeah, they needed to make diamonds worth something again. Yeah. And I burn all my diamonds. Like, I have diamonds, but I burn them. Chat, exclamation mark partner plus. If you want me to burn a diamond in your honor tonight, you just gotta have a qualifying sub towards the goal. No, see, I've said that I'm not gonna bother switching for ores. I'm going to use up my 3 fortune picks first, and then I'll go to Silk Touch, and then we'll do a repair session at the end of stream. And the next stream I'll start with 3 fortune picks, and then I'll go to Silk Touch, and I'll do a repair session at the end of stream. Repeat that for however many streams it takes to finish the dig. That's my strategy now. The only exception is if I find one of the rare deep slate ores, like emerald or coal. Yeah, it's all... There's no wrong way to play Minecraft. There's no wrong way to play Minecraft. Like, I normally do Silk Touch everything, but... And I know... You know, I normally would switch back and forth for ores, but the problem is I'll usually break the first piece of ore with the fortune, and before I switch to the silk, which is my second piece, and then I've got both raw copper and copper ore in my inventory, and I just have to empty my inventory sooner, and it's kind of like really annoying. So for this time I decided I'm gonna try not being so picky. See how it goes. I also had to make decisions to destroy geodes, which I normally would never do, but these are specifically in my way. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Holy... Where did he spawn? Oh, here. Huh. No. Naming a tool is when I have tools available to name. There are some tools I have available that aren't named, but I couldn't tell you what they are off the top of my head. I used to do that, Civilized, until it was just like I was creating. It was when I was really early game, and people were having me create tons and tons of picks to name. Actually, most of the pickaxes I have are because of people wanting me to name picks, and I was just like. I was like, I don't need all these picks right now. Like, okay, we're not gonna name them. We're not gonna create them to name. It is to name a tool that I have that is unnamed. Now is what that has changed to. There are still tools that are unnamed. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head what they are. I think most of it is like some of my armor in my armor box is all unnamed still. Inventory's full? Yep, it is. I think it might have been the addition of netherite, maybe, that stopped me from making... Not the addition of netherite. It was that... I think it might have had to do with the fact that I transitioned from using diamond tools to netherite tools. And then I was like, well, I don't want to have to go get netherite every time somebody redeems a channel point thing. Because I didn't have netherite. And it was like, I'm not going to use the tool if it's diamond. It might have been something along those lines. Multiple factors. All right, we're getting close. And time. All right, that's it. How long, could somebody check the VOD? How long ago in the VOD was it that I started mining out this layer down to -2? It ended at 10:18. I would say that took us just about an hour, maybe a hair under an hour, to dig out 3 blocks down. 3 blocks of vertical height. Yes, vibes. It was honestly horrible. And marbles was at the beginning of stream, so that would basically dictate my entire stream had to be netherite mining. Yeah. Switching, allowing myself to change from netherite blocks to ancient debris was huge. Holy moly. The beard threw you off? It does that. Oh. Big cave right here. Well, not big, but blocks I don't have to mine. I'm here for it. I gotta blow my nose, chat. Hold on. Oh, that's the wrong camera. That is the wrong scene. I'm gonna go full face cam to blow my nose. All right. It took over an hour? How does that make sense? Well, I don't know if your math is mathing right, because I finished it at 10:18, meaning I'd only been playing for for an hour and 18 minutes, if you know, excluding the intro, and then I had to like come over here and yeet out the end of the previous layer before I started this one. Did it really only take 5 minutes to get rid of the end of the previous layer? Is that right? I mean, maybe. Wow. Fortune 3 gives me 1 diamond per ore. It's horrible. What? That one gave me 4! The game heard me and was like, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think with Fortune 3, you can get 1 to 4 diamonds, and I saw both ends of that spectrum back to back. Okay, if it took just over an hour. Oh, hey. More caves. While caves are slightly annoying, they are a net positive for the grind. And items falling in there is fine. Well, deep slate falling in there is fine. I'm not gonna fuss about some deep slate despawning down in there, but I will fuss if an ore falls in or something. I started this layer at 10 minutes into the stream. Okay. All right, so, I mean, that's... Huh, okay. I thought I spent a little bit longer on removing the previous layer, but... No, that's... You and Grayson are within 5 minutes of each other, so... That's fine. Alright, took about an hour 10 to an hour 13, depending on whose math we're trusting, which isn't a big... Grayson said an hour 8, you said an hour 12 in one chat and an hour 13 in the other chat, so like... Yeah. So let's give myself some grace and say it takes an hour 15. You know, it takes 5 sets of 15 minutes to get rid of one of these layers, right? And that gets us down 3 blocks. And we have to go now from -2, we have to do -5, -8, -11, -14, -17, -19, no, -20, and then -23, 26, 29, 32, and that's halfway. That's 10 more layers. That's gonna take 10 hours alone, and that gets us. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's gonna be about 4 streams, best case scenario. The math is still. Whoever did the math last time saying it's going to be about 4 streams. They're right on the money, in my opinion. Tough is helpful, and caves are helpful, and geodes are helpful. Yeah. I am debating, once I finish the dig, going and taking all the exposed tuff from the walls, just because it will be, we're really low on tuff after our last, after our cave project, you know? And probably all the ores too. It's always the beard that throws people off. Do you remember what dig you got all that other tuff from? I mean, I haven't had a build with tuff previously. I hadn't used tuff in bulk before. So it was probably all just like from little stuff. And then like we did do the Deep Slate Emerald dig recently, where we dug out 2 full beacon beams back in 117 chunks, like for 20 blocks of height or something like that. That's probably where the majority of it came from. It's gonna be right around 6 streams. Ooh, okay. Including this one, 5 more after that. See, I'm not opposed to grind. I just need you guys to be with me for the grind. All right. I can pull off a grind, but if I want to be sane at the end of it, I need chat. Well, if I don't want to be more insane than I already am. That's the deal. I am insane. But if we don't want to increase that problem. Wow, that is a lot of diamonds. You're thinking 4 because the first hour per 3 layers was pure deep slate, and the rest should be under an hour? I don't know. 4 to 6 streams is fine to me. I knew what I signed up for. This hurts so bad. Oh, my inventory's full. I mean, yeah, we can hope it'll be shorter than 6 streams, but if it's not the end of the world. If it ends up being 7, whatever. And that's just for this step, by the way, chat. That's that's not for the project. That is just for this dig. Albeit the other steps will presumably be faster, but he knew what he signed up for, and that's why he's been avoiding it for so long. Facts. Yeah, if I do sidetrack for the smelter, oh my god. Though you do gotta think that these layers are made out of half slabs, except for the bottom one. The bottom one I made out of full blocks, but all the other intermediary levels are made out of slabs. So that's like, it's actually only half the amount of smelting that you're imagining. And I do have that like mini smelter, which can produce like, which I can put in 10 shulker boxes at once and kind of just, I don't know. What's up? Appreciate the likes coming in, my dudes. If you are new here, make sure you're tapping on the screen, letting the algorithm know you're having a good time, and drop a follow if you like hardcore mince raft. Okay, wait, since mobs are going to be able to spawn in these caves now and, like, walk directly out to me, I need to kind of spawn-proof them now, huh? Vines? Like, actual vines? Not... Like, there's a glow lichen, but these are, like, vine. What the heck? Weird. I need about 11 shulkers of smooth stone. Oh, that's not that bad. Where would I build the smelter? I don't have a location picked out. All I know is it will be near the base island. But I don't believe it will be on or within simulation distance of the base island. What's your math behind that estimate, Grayson? Walk me through it. I want to make sure that you're making the right assumptions about the farm. I think it'd be about as close to the base island as the creeper perimeter is. An orange island. Why orange? No, and I do not want to build an island. It's an interesting thought. Okay, I didn't know if orange was particularly, like, relevant to furnaces for some reason. Or super smelters. No, you guys will like what I have planned for a super smelter. Torch flowers. Layers. So are you spacing them out? It's basically an air gap of 2, and then you have your top slabs, and then an air gap of 2, and then you have top slabs. So technically it's an air gap of 2.5, but you're only using a top slab. So you could imagine it being a full block, and then just divide the number in half. While it would be a perfect use case for my super smelter design, I still don't know if I want to sidetrack to a super smelter. I could build a mini smelter here and then just boom, have it done. Yeah. I actually kind of like that. It kind of sucks that I don't have a super smelter, but Grayson, can we get a poll? I want a poll that asks, should Colonel sidetrack to a super smelter? Yes or no? It's just got to be that simple. Like, think about it, chat. Do you like actually want to see me sidetrack for like a huge big sidetrack for in the middle of this project, or should it be like its own thing? Probably cry a little. Is my inventory full? It is, but I'm on my last stack of deep slate. We are right here anyway. Let's just empty. Hey, bud. Okay. What's your biggest fear when playing hardcore? The one thing I haven't convinced myself to do out of fear of losing my world is probably digging a perimeter in a basalt delta. Like that level of magma cubes I don't want to deal with. So 63 divided by 3 is 21 times 256 blocks per chunk, times 8, which is 43,008 slabs. Divided by 2 is 21,504. Divided by 64 is 336 stacks. Divided by 27 is 12.44 shulkers. All right, 13 shulkers. I am convinced by your numbers. Yeah, I don't. When I dug my perimeter in the nether, I specifically looked for a place in not there. What's the name of the biome? With the Soul Sand Valley. That's where I dug my nether perimeter. Well, no, if it's 12.44 shulkers, I need 13 civilized. You always round up to the nearest shulker. One thing I don't know yet is if it's going to be worth well, I'm going to try finding out before I start the main construction. Am I going to be able to line up the spawn platforms with the existing spawn platforms, or am I going to have to rip down all the existing ones just to lower them a single block or something like that? I really hope that the optimal layout has them already lined up, but I know that that's not, like, the chances of that happening are so low. That the optimal, like, the thing is these hoppers are what decide where the bottom of the farm is, because they need to be where no bedrock is, right? So the way that they was done before, you can see here with the deep slate that was bedrock, is that those were positioned directly above bedrock. The highest level of bedrock, those were directly above it. And that's what I plan on doing with this current, with the next thing, putting the hoppers one layer above the highest bedrock. And if that means that it will stay in line with the existing platforms. That'll be really cool and save me some time. Oh, you know, I do have the option of like blowing up bedrock where the hoppers need to go. Oh, hey, bud. I do have the option of lowering the bedrock by a block or two. 2 blocks would be rough because then I would have to I would have to lower the entire floor by 1, and then where the hoppers are, lower by a second layer, which that would kind of be rough, but we'll figure that out when we get there. I'm sure we could math it out while we do this, but like, I don't think we particularly need to. No, not destroying all the bedrock. I don't think I will ever. Okay, I won't say never, but right now I have no intention of ever breaking the bottom layer of bedrock in a world. I never want the scenario of me falling into the void in the overworld or the nether to happen. Or, you know, even if like the scenario of running out of rockets while flying under the bedrock sounds, no, not happening. It'd be a lot cooler if I don't think it would be any cooler if I did. I don't think anybody would know because I'd build a farm above it. Nobody would know. How are they gonna know? Yeah, the price to delete this hardcore world is getting very expensive. Not like it hasn't been expensive for a long time, but it's now, it's almost $1 million. Really, how are you dodging me? Okay. Yeah, of course. Yeah. The price of my hardcore world is what it is, so that if anybody was to ever be stupid enough to pay it, they would at least bankroll me becoming a full-time content creator. Because absolute worst case scenario, someone pays me almost $1 million to pay this to delete this world. I could quit my job and live comfortably for like 10 years if I earned no interest and made no money. Like, yeah, like, worst case scenario. I'm decently good with money. And I imagine not having my 9-to-5 for 10 years. Sometime in that time, I'd be able to make a viral video and capitalize on that. Guys, I'm not interested in killing you, but if you stay in my way. If someone gave you the check right now, how long would you reminisce on this before deleting it? If somebody paid me that, it would not be like I do it this stream. There would be probably like legal stuff involved to make sure that the check isn't going to bounce. And whatnot. Or if they pay me it in crypto, I'd have to cash out the crypto first, you know, to make sure they can't rug pull me on some meme coin. Or whatever it is. Look, I'm dumb, but I'm not stupid. Oh yeah, a world tour after I'm dead. It would then also have a
massive,
a streamed update to the world tour video, or to the world tour server. Yo, appreciate the 8-month sub, my dude. It'd be a thing. Mr. Beast, hit me up. Ugh. I have like a horde of slimes following me. I don't want to hear it anymore. Sorry, guys. Just the constant squishing. Can we pay 1,000 a day to go to previous backups? What? What's that mean? Like, instead of deleting the world, you'd want me to revert? Oh, do you mean like you just pay, like, if you paid 10 grand, I would go back 10 streams, revert, and have to redo all that work? I would, oh, I hadn't thought of that. That sounds almost reasonable. Yep. This is as fast as you can mine Deep Slate. I would wait until you're done with this hole and then watch me do it again. Hey, you know, with whatever, it's gonna be 6 grand in my pocket, that's fine. I agree to your terms, LeBron. Create a never-ending loop, infinite money glitch. I'm down. Think of the content I could make about that. Think of the videos. They did it again. Buddy. Is this pre-recorded comments? No, it's actually re-recorded. Thank you very much. Have dreams of Deep Slate. No, I'd actually be able to maybe one day have a dream about sending my kids to college. If only you knew how many blocks I had to mine to get you here.
Slime 2U is here.
Slime, how you doing? Yep, this is going down to bedrock. Can we get the project command pinned? I don't know what the current project command is, but can we get it pinned? Oh, that's very capitalized. Preach, dude. Got too overwhelmed with everything. Rage quit going into your house, so you went to get fast food. Now you're feeling better. Oh, I hope you're all right. We're at -5. Going down to -55, give or take.
Exclamation mark command edit. Project digging out the rest of the slime farm to the new bedrock.
Yeah, that's a good one for the next week. Thanks, Crazen. Just check my bank. I have enough to rewind about 5 minutes. All right, good to know that this mining won't be in vain. Real and true, yeah. Now I'm just imagining somebody who sets up like an automatic bank wire transfer for just $1,000 a day. Every stream is the same stream for the rest of eternity. Every day it's undone. Back to the same point. Yeah. I just restore the same backup every day. You can pitch in about 2 more minutes. Dang. You guys are real high rollers. Wow. Maybe we can get an hour. What fast food did you get, Slime? I feel like talking about food. I'm a little hungry. I can do it. I'm only a little hungry, so that means by the time we're done talking about food, I'll be real hungry. Quite a few reasons. Mainly, you know, I just like digging. I also like getting the resources. I'm here for the grind. I don't know. A local chain with hot dogs. Ooh. Gosh dang hot dogs. Sounds delicious. Is it just a normal hot dog? Is it like a chili dog? Is it like... Thinking about a good chili dog right now. Good fries and a pink lemonade. Just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Go get a water from Sonic? You don't have the money for a chili dog. Oh, dang, condiments are too much. All right. I feel that. There's a local place that my great grandma used to take me to when I was a kid to get chili dogs. And I've only been there once as an adult, and it was disappointing. And I'm not going again. I'm not hurting my nostalgia anymore. I won't do it. It's in my belly. It was good. It was mid. It was mid. It was like
a Jordan 96 is here.
It was like a drive up, like kind of root beer stand kind of thing. And like they would come, like you'd roll down your window and they'd clip a tray to the side of your window, and you know, we would always get a root beer float and a chili dog. And then when I was like a teenager, I'd get like a foot-long chili dog. And like, oh man, I have such good memories of there. And I went once with Magic maybe, and I was like, this is not the nostalgia. I'm not coming back because I don't want to hurt my nostalgia. Sonic closes and now you want a chili dog. Stuff closes so early, dude. Stuff closes so early, dude. I hate it. I think it was a year or so ago, though, I did try a Sonic chili dog. It was also meh. It just hits different when you're a kid. And you're growing and everything tastes amazing. It's just like, if you weren't in bed, you'd be running to the store to make a chili dog right now. I know. Oh, good luck finding the place that's open. The only places that I know of that are 24 hours are like Taco Bell if you're lucky, 1 out of 10 locations, and maybe a pharmacy. No, I'm not familiar with them. I'm jelly that you have. I'm jealous of anyone that has something nearby that's open past 10 p.m. It's just after 11 Eastern, and if I wanted to go out of my house and give somebody money, there would be very few people willing to accept it at this hour. I'll take one for the team and accept your money. Joke's on you. It doesn't exist. Do you accept Monopoly money? What do you people think about blue cough medicine? If it's blue raspberry flavored, oh my god, dude, just let's go. NyQuil's green? What am I on right now? Green. Yeah, and like Dayquil's orange or something. What nastiness did you get that's blue? Just a Walgreens cold medication, but it was blue? Yeah, that's fine. The box is blue or the liquid's blue? Is it supposed to, what flavor is it supposed to be? Your NyQuil is red. I feel like I've seen both. I feel like I've seen both. Okay, I think if you buy the Dayquil NyQuil combo pack, I think I've seen green. But maybe I have seen just when you buy just normal NyQuil, it's red. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Now you got me. I don't know. I'm not a cough medicine expert. I'm not a medicine expert. I don't typically take medicine like when I'm sick. I kind of just deal with it. For better or for worse. Why are we concerned with the flavor? It's medicine. True. Red is daytime, blue-green is nighttime. Oh. See, I thought it was more of like an orange for daytime, but okay. Maybe it's a regional thing. Maybe they've realized that, like, you know, people on the East Coast prefer red NyQuil, but people on the West Coast like green NyQuil. All it does is mask your symptoms, which can make the virus last longer. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Is just like, if you have a fever and you make the fever not as bad for you, you're also making the fever not as bad for the thing the fever's trying to kill. But even more so than that, I just don't take medicine sometimes out of pure laziness. oh, I'm feeling horrible. Oh, I could remedy that, or I could just not get out of this chair. And then my butt wins the conversation every time. I don't know what those combination of words are supposed to indicate. Hey, more. Oh, come on. Get it. Get it. Come on. We're just gonna keep mining, chat. Let the infested blocks assist. Oh, okay, well, they didn't get that much. Dang. Yeah. I was really hoping for a huge infested outbreak. Yeah, for the sickness I've had this past week, other than taking like my normal allergy medicine and vitamins, I don't think I've taken anything for it. Also, was it Mrs. Ken that said something about like, oh, Colonel needs to take his allergy medicines during my Gamers Feud appearance? We were, all the creators and I were in another VC, not on stream, not audible to be heard, I think. And everyone was like, Colonel, you need to take your allergy medicine. Chat says so. I was like, what are you talking about? It's like, that's usually the reason that I'm like sneezing and stuff on stream. But no, I'm actually sick right now. It was funny. It was a funny moment. This would be so much easier with Instant Mine. Come on, Mojang. Please. Give us Deep Slate Instant Mine some way, somehow. I'm sure in your infinite wisdom you can find a way to give us Haste 3 or Efficiency 6. It's gotta happen. If 1.22 is the Instamine update, and all it does is give us one more little tiny buff that allows us to Instamine Deep Slate, it will be the biggest game-changing update since Deep Slate was added. Must be nearly done, right? Yeah. We definitely haven't only gone down 10 blocks total. Our current estimates give us 4 to 6 additional streams after today. Joys. Yeah, that's the word. Besides shulkers, I feel like there aren't many updates for late game players. Okay, shulkers were a long time ago. Oh, you mean like being able to craft shulkers? Auto crafters, huge for late game players. Netherite, when it happened in 1.16, huge for late game players. The Warden, huge, like, okay, Swift Sneak from the Wild or from the Warden update, huge for late game players. Like, no, there's stuff, but it's just like very incremental. Just like, you know, it'll be like 90% geared for non-late game players, and then, you know, like one thing that's like game changing for someone in my position. All right, chat, we hit the halfway mark of stream. I'm gonna run back to the base and we're gonna AFK the tree farm, and then I really wish there was something I didn't have to travel back to the base to AFK. Armor trims, I guess you do need to be like late game to justify and to the expense, and then also like to find the trims you want. But actual mechanics wise, doesn't, it's cosmetic. I would put armor trims in the same category as cow variations. Cool. I'm glad they did it, but not game changing. One thing though is though with the armor trims, we also did get the netherite trim, the netherite upgrade trim, so that made it more difficult to use netherite early and late game. It did affect. Oh, we're going over here. I feel like my FPS is lower with all of the performance mods that I have. Like at my base, it just feels like, yeah, my FPS is like at 60 to 80. And that just doesn't feel right. I was previously able to get like 100 plus. I mean, I'm getting 100 right now. I don't know, it just feels a bit more stuttery. It might just be too many, I don't know. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. Woo. Chat, make sure you drop a follow on whatever platform you're on. And if you want to play a mini game with us, come over to the purple chat. We're going to be playing words on stream, where it's going to give you some letters, and you got to try and be the first to guess words out of it. Preach the follow that just came in. I'm getting this opened up right now. Just a moment, chat. Oh, you know what? I could have AFK'd at like the gold farm and then redone and then repaired my tools or something. But I feel like this is the most profitable place, the most relevant place to actually AFK. So I'll be back. All right, I am back. You guys are doing good, it looks like. All right. Still going, making progress. I assume it's not made any more over here yet. Nope. It's got a long ways to fill up and then before it starts going over. Plus, I don't even know if all these other ones are all completely filled up too. I'm not sure, so. I gotta turn this thing off. Give it a little sleep, because I imagine I'll have phantoms at this point. Chad, if you are serious about words, by the way, and you want to keep it going, there is that little QR code on screen that you can use, so you can still see it like full screen on your phone, instead of just the mini words on screen. Pink! How did it take you that long to guess pink, chat? King is in there. Pine. Keeping. Ooh. Pink again! Love that. P. All right. Peaking is the big one. All right. Let's get back down there. Whoa, that was a lot all at once. Good job, dudes. E-King? Is that like an E-girl? Or an I-lady? An E-King? Does anybody know what an I-lady is? Creeper. Got him. Should I go spawn proof that? Iconic. No. Thanks. Oh my goodness. You guys guessed tanks and thank, but not thanks. There you go. You done did it. You got Jay is fake. Yeah, whoever he is, He's so fake. You need your glasses. Zoom. If you're on mobile, you can pinch and zoom the stream in. Or if you're on mobile, you can scan the QR code. Stank. And shank. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You guys are killing it. I can't believe. What the heck? Another one that has king in it? Why do they all have king? Why do they all have king in it? Oh, low pick. Oh shoot, I grabbed a silk touch pick. I didn't want that. That one. This is my last fortune pick. When we run through this one, whatever time remaining on stream, we will use a silk pick after that. Or we could just go immediately do a repair session. I mean, it's not that big. Looking is the big one. Igloo. I like that. Man, it hurts to remove them, but it's so satisfying to use Instamine. Good job. Level 15 is up next. Hot dang, bros. Bonk. Booking. Oh my goodness. Straight to it. So that means you're able to find what the fake letter is and the hidden letter. M is fake because it's not in the word booking. You guys should make sure to use only letters that are in booking. O is the hidden letter then. Another level with king? No way. Oh my god, what is up with that? Wait, are you saying bonk isn't a word? Oh, it is. All right, good. I said that first. How did it take you guys like 2 lock pads to guess the word that I said first? That was free points. That was a free word. Booking, booing, boing. It's just It's just removing the one more letter in front of the I and G. Bing is also in there, huh? Bing? Chandler Bing? Come on. Just keep removing the next letter in front of the I. Nobody's gonna guess it. It's that first word in front of bonk is Bing. I can tell you for sure. Look! Oh, bong. Oh, okay. Close enough. No Bing. Bing bong. No Bing. Wow. Level 18. You guys are getting high. 5-letter mimonyms. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's a lot of... There's a sharp, maybe? Sharp, maybe the hidden letter is an A. Shore, okay. Try shores, maybe the hidden letter is an S, if find out if there's a second S. What about like foreshore, for sure? No, it's not that. It's not a U. That's for sure is with a U. Faux show. Horse. Oh yeah, that's just using all the letters you can see. I feel like F is fake at this point. Or P. Is this the end? Okay, F isn't fake. Fours and hoers. People that use hose, I assume. Okay, P was fake and there's an extra F. There's an extra F. Try double F words. Oh, offshore. Bank accounts. Go. Invest. P was fake. Well, there you go, level 18. GG, my dudes. For English to get the dub. Play this game a lot. No worries. I like it when that happens. Yeah, I do words in Gartic whenever I take a break. It's fun. Chaos on stream? Uh-oh. Wait, was it unofficial game where you play both of them? I feel like you're gonna say you play both of them. Yeah, I knew it. Oh wow, it sounds like chaos. Yeah, for sure. That sounds. That sounds interesting. But the headache goes away when you stop being able to think. Once your brain is turned to mush, it no longer knows it's in pain. That sounds incredibly fun and incredibly painful. Like, confusing. Challenging, yeah. Okay, but do you know how satisfying it would be when the stars align and one word hits both of them at the same time? Oh my god. That would be so worth it just to see that happen. Yeah, imagine you do a word for words, but when you do it, that word also hits for Gartic because it was also being drawn. Oh, that would be amazing to see. I mean, yeah, you could basically, like, half the chat, you know, focuses on words and the other half focuses on Gartic. But then there would be the absolute mad lads that try doing both. Mm-hmm. This is not a perimeter. This is expanding my slime chunk down to bedrock. An 8-chunk slime farm. Yeah, did I say that right? 8-chunk slime farm down to bedrock. We have to dig a total of 12 chunks down to bedrock because of the surrounding, like, redstone. But this was built back in 1.16, and I just never expanded it down to the new bedrock. The farm's just been broken since 1.18 because the new caves that were put underneath it killed its efficiency. So we're finally updating this farm to work. It did work very awesome in 1.16. And if I had an AFK spot up in the sky, it probably would be all right for for whatever we're on, but that's not how I roll. It would be 9 to 10 streams if you're doing 12 chunks. Well, we have the 8 chunks of the actual farm, right? Right? We have like this chunk here and this chunk here. It's 2 chunks wide. But then you think we have another half chunk here and another half chunk on the opposite side. So you get 8 real chunks and then 8 half chunks equals about 12 chunks. I don't imagine they spawn on glass. And we build the spawning platforms out of slabs anyway, so glass aren't an option. I don't want to TNT it. I'm here for the grind. Here for the grind, I'm here for the resources. It ain't no thing. Yep. What we do. It basically makes stream like a just chatting stream where I happen to be playing Minecraft. So we can just talk about whatever. It's my little corner of the internet where we can stay sane while simultaneously being insane. Okay, it was a slime falling that I heard, or jumping up there. I'll actually be pretty happy once I can't hear the slimes and the fire, or campfires and the dispensers and stuff. Once we're far enough down to not hear any of that, that'll be nice. I picked up that Pokemon Pocket card collector app today. It's neat. Oh, someone was talking about that in stream like the other day. I'm going into it with the idea of not spending any money. That's how I go into everything. It's great because I just don't spend money. Like every mobile game I've ever played, I have gone into it as this app was free. Why should I ever give you money? And then I just do the long grind. I am every you know, the people that do all the analytics that say, you know, for every X amount of downloads, we will get this many sales. I am one of the guaranteed you'll get 0 sales. You'll get 0 microtransactions from me. You have a 4-year-old Raid Shadow Legends account, and you're finally just now in the end game. I've never played it. Raid Shadow Legends is one of those things that has so many ads, my brain assumes it's a scam. You'll never see a Raid Shadow Legends ad on my channel. I've had a very tempting offer. At least once when I've opened up one of my dashboards. I've had a tempting offer. Well, oh shit, I don't have my mini map on. We're at -8 now. We gotta go to -55 or no, -59 is when you're standing on top of the highest bedrock. So we got a while to go. Yeah. Like I not very often, but I often will take a look at some of the places that offer like sponsored gaming sessions, and I'll consider them for Wifey Wednesday. Like we've done Uno before in the past. We've done sponsored Uno mobile, and those are, you know, those are attractive pricing wise, and you know, it's a game that I can at least, like, you know, it's Uno, man. Like it's you're gonna have a fun session, and it'll it's not gonna be a game that anybody like hates on me for playing or whatever. So you know, whatever. But then but I honestly don't even look anymore because it's always the same games that either don't interest me as a game to play, like that wouldn't be my style, or just seem scummy because of just the stigma around them. I have thought about doing a series that is like openly accepting like scummy game sponsorships. And then like being like, chat, I know this game sucks, but if you download it and use my code, you know, like I don't know if that would go well. But oh, those are some tough diamonds. I think it would, you know, using my smart creator brain, it'd be like a series of games you love to hate. or something like that. So I'm not saying I hate it, just saying that like games that get hate, yeah, I'll play them. See, I got ideas, man, and I just gave that one away for free. Now you're gonna see that on some big channel in a week's time. Problem is that like most games that get hate on and stuff, I never even try them. I never like they're not Minecraft. I don't have the time to just go try other games and stuff. Or money to just buy it. Yeah. My fixation is mostly on my content now. Like, it's less so on specifically Minecraft. It's just that I want to make more videos and stuff. It's just, which is why I'm playing Black Ops 6, because that's something I've wanted to play for a while, and I can make some streams out of that. I'm sure we'll get some clips out of it. Whatever. Have we gotten a lot of clip submissions this month by chance? I would really love to be getting like 15 clips or something that make it into like the clip off challenge. Like that would be great. Like if there was like 15 qualifying clips every month, that would be insane. You know, I'll go as far as to say I'll allow duplicates and literally won't trim good clips until I have more than 15. So like I used to be like you can only have like 2 that went in, but like I don't care. If someone gives 10 good clips and there's only 13 clips total, you can have all 10 of yours in. You can guarantee that spot. You can game the system. I don't care, cuz like I just want the clips to make shorts out of and stuff. That's what the whole point is, right? Is you guys watch the stream, you clip it, you put the link to the clip in there, and then boom, there's a chance that you get a $5 gift card, and then I got some clips to make shorts out of. It's very open about that. I do dislike about my mini map right now. That every time I go underneath the hoppers, because they're technically transparent and the campfires above them are also technically transparent, that my map goes back to showing the surface. think 10 this month, we'd be slacking. It's been a while since we've had 15 good unique clips that, like, where we have 15 different or I guess 16 would make the most sense, because that would actually be like good for a bracket. But like, yeah. Yeah, it's because we keep going under the air. Gravel's always good. I kind of forgot there'd be gravel patches down here. Easy to mine through. Maybe some of it's sus. No. This gravel was definitely generated before sus existed. Not even ignoring the fact that this isn't the place where it could spawn. Ignoring that fact, this predates sus. It honestly does predate Among Us. So it predates sus by every way of measuring. Appreciate the likes, my dude. Yeah. Yeah. You lost the whole shulker box of scaffolding to a gas? Rip. Luckily, scaffolding's not that expensive. Oh, almost. Oh. Well, I don't know if you remember, but back in when the I've messed up the sentence so many times now. I have lost my light blue valuables box to a shulker when I was building my OG barter farm. Not the one that I'm currently using, the one by Nembomb that's incredibly fast, but the V1 that I don't use anymore that just kind of exists. A gas spawned in the nether tunnel and hit a fireball at my shulker monster, and it broke many of the shulkers. And then my light blue one that had like basically every diamond I owned in it was burnt by the fire from it. It was brutal. Yeah, you guys know the light blue box I carry around that has like a stack of blocks and then a stack of ingots for all the metals. Except diamonds, I honestly don't have that many in there. But it's supposed to have a stack of iron blocks and then a stack of iron ingots and then a stack of gold blocks and a stack of gold ingots and all that stuff. That one got exploded back when the world was very new. Netherite shulkers. You know, I haven't seen that suggestion. I kind of like it. Yeah, netherite trim shulkers. So you put a shulker box in a smithing table with a template and an ingot, so that way it's just as expensive, and then you get flame-proof shulkers. It would still be able to be blown up by the gas, but then wouldn't burn. Yeah, that would be sick. And then you could add armor trims. Okay, I guess if you want to decorate it, yeah. I wasn't thinking about using trims to decorate it, but yeah, I could see that working. I mean, you might as well at that point. I do know they changed it fairly recently, that what happens when a shulker box burns now is when the shulker box itself burns, all the items spew out. And then all the items will burn, but your netherite ones will stay. So there is a chance for, it used to be when back in 1.16 for sure, if a shulker box had netherite in it and the shulker box burnt, your netherite would be gone. But they did make a change, so now that when a shulker box burns, the items pop out and the netherite items have a chance to survive. No, that was like probably a 1.19 or 1.20 change. Like, it's been in the game for a minute. I didn't see it. If you did, I missed it. Wait, did we not pin the project command earlier? You just did. Got him. I mean, it's usually only ever a bad thing if you come into a chat saying that, but I mean, you could just ask the question. I play so rarely now. The other day, I tried a speed run. You mined a gold block in a bastion with a stone pick. Oh, and nothing dropped. You're all three stooges. Oh no. That's hilarious. Creeper. If you have a question, go ahead. You don't gotta ask permission to ask a question. If it is an honest question, just a heads up, that is a very common, like, troll intro. Just for future reference. I'm gonna have to go down there and light up that cave. Because soon mobs are gonna be able to walk in and oh boy. I mean, we're gonna have to do a big, spawn proofing all the caves. But I just need to make sure that the caves that they can physically walk into my dig with are spawn proofed first. Then, we'll go set up a mini HUD sphere, despawn sphere around my, from sitting on the throne. And then we'll make sure everything within that despawn sphere is spawn proofed, and then we'll be good. Like, that'll be a step during this. And we'll also grab all the ores from the mines with Silk Touch when we do that. So the reason I'm not grabbing the ores that you can visibly see in the caves or the ores in the sides of the walls or whatever is because I plan on grabbing them with Silk Touch after we, when we get to that step. I'm only mining the ores inside of the farm dig with Fortune. I'll grab all the other ores later, but I'll grab them with Silk Touch. Saw the slime, like its death animation was going through the hopper. think I scared iron away, chat. Oh, my inventory is full. Running low on torches again. Would you prefer Journey map or Zero's map? I use Zero's map. I'm not familiar with Journey map, but I very much like Zero's. It's great. Well, Journey's map, isn't that the one that's like Forge and then Zero's is Fabric? I play Fabric, so. Journey. I guess I am pluralizing it. I don't know why I was, but I did. Oh, they're both Fabric? Okay, I'm not familiar with Journey map, that's all. Yeah, I know. I thought that's what you were going for. Oh, also, nobody fell into my trap earlier. I was very disappointed in you, chat. Yeah. I mean, I'm a little bit proud of you, chat, but isn't Zero the one who's no longer updating his maps? Oh no, that's Mesa with mini HUD. Zero's is very, very up. They update flipping daily, and they release like 14 updates every day. No, they release like 20 updates all at once a week, basically. It's ridiculous because they support like every version of the game possible, and they backport all their updates, and it is their update mantra is insane. It is actually very impressive, and it's all closed source. I wish it was open source, but whatever they're doing, it's great. So it's like, it's not like the reason I said it's closed source impressively when, you know, I obviously prefer open source is because that means that it's just their team. They're not getting any outside input. Whoever, if it's just Zero or Zero and his team, holy crap, whatever, they're pulling off insane levels of insane of stuff. Like, I can't believe it. I wish it was open source, but then again, you know, they gotta, I'm not gonna fault them for being closed source when they're pulling off such great feats with it, you know? I mean, technically my mod is, the toggleable clouds is closed source, but it's only closed source because I don't own the source code. I paid someone to make it. I didn't pay for the source code. Didn't think that far. Oh, wow. What's up? Did you get one of the gift subs? I'm trying to get this tough, chat, because it's kind of valuable. Or gift memberships on that platform. Oh, awesome. I appreciate you. We just had a few gift memberships go out yesterday, I think. If you have a paid membership, that means you're definitely getting credits at the end of my YouTube videos. Chat, did you know that at the end credit roll of all my YouTube videos, anybody with an active non-gift sub gets a line in the credit roll, no matter what platform you're subscribed on. Another reason to watch my videos. Yeah, I know I've had a few. I appreciate subs everywhere. Yeah, I wish, I truly, oh God, getting sore sitting so still. I mean, I'm gonna stand up for a minute. I've got a few really good ideas for how Mojang could implement Instamine. I don't know, like, in my mind, if, you know, Haste 2 and Efficiency 5 together are so close that I feel like if we got Haste 6, or if we got Haste 3, or we got Efficiency 6, either one of those should get us Instamine on Deep Slate, right? My preferred method would be for them to give us a Haste 3. Give us something that you can, like, when the beacon, like, give us a beacon enhancement block that when the beacon shines through it, whatever the beacon effect is, that adds a boost of 1 level. So your beacon is still a Haste 2 beacon, your pickaxe is still an Efficiency 5 pickaxe, but you have some really expensive boost block that you, like, put above the beacon, the beam shines through it, and then the beacon becomes a Haste 3 beacon. Like, that'd be my preferred way to see Instant Mine happen for Deep Slate. Someone clip that. If you clip that whole little bit, I guarantee you will get that clip into the clip-off challenge. Guaranteed. If you can get that whole little, from the question asked all the way to me wrapping up the statement, if you do that, you will be guaranteed a spot in the clip-off challenge to win $5 gift card. I promise you. That sounds like a good night. I'd swap the beer for a whiskey, but yeah. Let me blow my nose real quick. All right. There definitely is a mod for that, yeah. I think I've seen it before. Couldn't tell you what it is, but I've probably just go on Modrinth or CurseForge and search up invisible armor or something. Utilizing the Nether Star, that you can put a different tools or armor. When it gives you that power, you're holding said tool or boots. So, okay, you're thinking of a way of adding a modifier to a tool to get a higher level enchant. Yeah. I feel like we're in need of a beacon update. I feel like a culmination of getting Deep Slate Instant Mine and just like the range of a beacon. When beacons were added, Minecraft as a whole was played on a smaller scale. Even like the biggest content creators of the era, when beacons were added, you know, bases were smaller, builds were smaller, storage rooms were smaller, because like shulkers, well, beacons and shulkers, when did they come out? I don't know exactly when they lined up, but regardless, like, you know, like the game was slower and the game was smaller. Beacons was one of the big steps into making the game faster, which is one of the reasons why the game is still so alive today, is because it has it's sped up a lot over the years. You're able to do things a lot faster. Metas have come that make gameplay faster if you're doing the current meta. Plus, you're able to just like, you know, use beacons to instant mine. You know, before beacons, you weren't able to instant mine. So, you know, people did stuff on a smaller scale. But now, since instant mining is so common, people do things on such a large scale, you're expected to do things super large, as especially as a content creator. So, like, I think beacons need to scale to now enable the next step of, okay, now you need less beacons to do those things that are big. Like, oh, it's just, you didn't know that? Well, like the game used to be slower and smaller. Like, think about the OG. When you think back to like your first Minecraft base versus what you would do right now when you start a new world, it's you think, all right, I think right now I'm gonna build an iron farm day one. I'm going to go get full diamond armor, and then, you know, I'm gonna go search for a base, right? That is my MO when I start a new world, right? When you started a world 10 years ago in Minecraft, it was like getting diamond was pushed way down, right? You didn't get diamonds day one, you know? You might have got a diamond or a diamond pick on day one if you were a really, really dedicated player, but you didn't do it. It just didn't happen. It wasn't the meta. It wasn't expected for you to speed run getting yourself diamonds. Whereas now, diamonds aren't the top tier, and if you don't have diamonds on day one, like, what are you doing? Or, you know, you can be taking things slow, but it wasn't an option to take things slow back then. It just was slow. Bets not today, Abdranex. That's Saturday. For marbles, I assume you mean. We will be doing bingo again today. And bingo was her name-o. Leaves used to not despawn. I don't remember leaves not despawning, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen. I mean, maybe in one of like the very early alphas or betas or something. It'll start in 15-20 minutes. We try not to talk in a way that would give away your age in chat. But yeah, the game's been around a while. You played before Herobrine came out. Oh boy. Still waiting for the Herobrine update. Actually, chat, when they did 1.21.4, did you see it that in the changelog they brought back the line that says removed Herobrine from the game? That's been missing for like 5 years or so, at least. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but it's been missing for years. That they used to say in every update, the changelog would say removed Herobrine from the game, and they put that line back in for 1.21.4's official changelog, and it just made me so warm and fuzzy inside to see it. I was so happy. The beacon enhancer? That'd be awesome. That happened in 1.20 as well? Okay. I wasn't sure. I haven't seen it, I should say. Yeah, it was creepy, and because it was so plain and it was just you. And the sounds, the cave sounds and stuff like that were much more jarring. Like they were more rough around the edges, like all the sounds and ambient sounds and stuff, you know? Yeah, the idea of Herobrine lurking somewhere was very scary. Yeah, there's some ambient sounds in the game that when you hear them, you're just like, okay, what's happening? Like there's one in the Nether that sounds like an Enderman's getting mad at you. Whenever I hear it, I think, oh boy, did I piss off an Enderman? How did I do that? You know? Some of the ones for the Deep Dark, they did a very good job at making some of those being like actually creepy. good. The creaking sound design is great. You don't know if you like them because you haven't listened to them, or because like it's a creepy sound and you're like creeped out by it and you don't know if you like it because it makes you feel creeped out. I'm gonna empty out my inventory while I'm here. So many shulkers today. You know, the further down we get, though, the more ores we're getting per layer. Like, you can clearly see we're encountering more ores, which is good. You know, if we're going to be mining this non-insta-mineable block, we might as well be getting ores from it, right? And we are somehow positioned very well above quite a few caves. And we are only at -8, and the caves are, there's just more room for even more caves to intersect even lower. So it's all good to me. Raw iron, you know, I'll take the raw iron. Like, raw iron is actually more useful to me than iron ore, so. Because if I end up having to do another pixel art with raw iron blocks, oh my god. It's a creeper over there, chat. Did you see it? He can't get here, though, because there's a gap in the ground. Someone has brought that up earlier as well. I don't know if no, I'm not in the mood to try it, I guess. I've heard of that method and I've seen it done in the past. I don't. I'm going 3 layers at a time right now, and I only have to make 1 pass. Whereas if I did the moss and bone meal, I'd have to go one layer at a time, and I'd have to do 2 passes on each layer. So it would really be like, instead of 1 pass, I'd be doing 6 passes, like, to do the same amount of blocks. And for me, my brain says that sounds like it's a very similar amount of time. So I don't know if I haven't tried it, because my brain says it doesn't seem like it would be that much of a time save. But it might be. Does that logic sound right to anybody in the chat? Do I need to explain it further to get feedback? Has anybody seen, like, somebody do time comparisons ever? Another streamer or a video? My brain intuitively tells me that it would be, you know, 50-50 on if it's actually faster or breaks even. Like, because then you still have to do removing the ores in between, because the ores don't get changed. So, but with half the passes, it's insta-mineable. With the other half, you'll need to touch like 1/8 of the blocks. No, Twitch doesn't. It's just me that sees them. I'm the only one that sees full combined chat. I wish I could put the full combined chat on stream, like on screen. But I decided against breaking Twitch's TOS. I've thought about doing like Colonel.live/chat on my website would be like a separate, like, full combined chat for people who really want to see the stream on whatever platform you watch it on, and then you have, you know, you pull up another tab to the side, the same way I put that tab on my teleprompter here, so anybody could see the full combined chat who wanted to, you know. I've thought about it, but I haven't been able to pull it off from a technical standpoint yet. It's something I really want to be able to do. I'm not gonna lie. I really want to be able to do a publicly facing combined chat as but the problem is the tool that I use has a private key in the URL that I can't share publicly. So I'd have to have some sort of WebSocket, reverse proxy, something or other, that the web server does only shares the output and doesn't share the where the source is coming from of the combined chats. And that would be, it sounds doable from what I've seen online, but I don't have the time to sink into it. If there's any web developing people out there, here, I'll $100 if you'll help me with the project. Yours, Hundo, crisp, clean, digital, Hundo. Newly minted PayPal, $100. I just can't figure it out, or it's just the time. I mean, oh shoot, it's time for bingo. Speaking of time. Like another instance of OBS streaming a browser source, but it just goes to the website. You may have just cracked the code. Yeah, have the website streaming the screen recording of what I see. It wouldn't be interactive though. Like, you wouldn't be able to highlight it then. That'd be funny. Oh man. You know, I hadn't thought about that. In live video to my website is something I could do. I could pull off. All right, I'm starting bingo now. Modern problems, modern solutions. Yeah. All right, you guys got 10 minutes to get into bingo. Bingo's live. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Hold on. No, now it's live. No. Oh, yes, it is live. Okay, good. Bingo is ready for you to get your bingo cards. You got 9 minutes or so. Get your bingo cards. It's in the purple chat if you're on any other platform. We select someone at the end of stream, every stream, to put a block on the massive monument in my hardcore world. If you want to leave your mark in the hardcore world, come on over to the purple chat, and all you got to do is click on the little extension pop-up thing to get yourself a bingo card. That's all. And then there'll be an auto draw bingo, and the first person to call bingo gets it. Gotta be in the purple chat to get your bingo card. It's not just somebody saying bingo in chat. It is it is an actual like integrated game where the game will let me know the first person to call bingo. One card rolls and someone's bingo. Like, all right, there it is. They just had 5 of those. The chat you're in right now.
Bingo.
All right, you're banned. We pin a message about join bingo. It's a little chat overlay extension thing. You should see it in the corner of your screen or at the top of your chat if you're on mobile. Top right of your chat by the leaderboard or something. Yours is on the right side of the video, right? Someone told me yesterday or last stream that it's towards the like right side of the top right of the chat on mobile. Yeah, it's live. You can claim your bingo card now. All you got to do is get your bingo card, and then there's a countdown for when the game is going to start. Yours is right in the middle of the screen. Drag it to the side, dude. I think it is possible to make it like not appear on screen if you like dismiss it or something. So if you've done that, make sure you like refresh and it'll show up again. Oh, I can't reach up there? You gotta be kidding me. I see 9 players ready to go. If you're a sub, you get 2 bingo cards. If you're a non-sub, you get 1 bingo card. There's a little sub advantage there. There is an option, chat, to make additional bingo cards purchasable with bits. But I have that turned off. Should I allow additional bingo cards to be purchased with bits? Is anybody in favor of that? My default is like, no, that's probably not like a net positive. So you could be disappointed and spend money? Yeah. I mean, the only positive spin I could see on it is if it's somebody like Shilly, who it goes up and be like, oh man, my block, my Shilly, for example, has the Soul Lantern. I need to win this stream so I can have, 2 Soul Lanterns next to each other, right? Then they could go and get, 10 bingo cards and really give himself a 50-50 chance of winning. But like, I don't know if that's an incentive worth turning it on for. Plus, with it being an extension, the bingo devs would take a percentage of the bits from me seeing it. Which is why I don't use like an extension for sounds and stuff, is because if you use those that include bits, they take some off the top. It's like I can do that for free with alerts. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. 2 minutes till bingo starts. Make sure you got your cards. Appreciate the likes and the follows, my dudes. If you want to play bingo with us, you got to come to the purple chat. Last call, 2 minutes to get a block on the monument in my world. Links are where you expect them to be. That's a big patch of tough. I just realized how both of these patches of tough are like kind of huge. Oh, man. Brutal. Did Abjurnex get his, I wonder? Hope so. Let me, turn on the little bingo thing in the corner. There we go. Appreciate the likes, my dude. As soon as bingo starts, that's when I'm going to start heading back to the base. Well, actually, I got to put away my boxes and stuff too, so I'll go do that now. Time? Oh, 1 second. All right. Start bingo. Yes. And Bryson is the chosen one again. Start auto. All right, every 5 seconds a bingo number is going to be called. You'll be able to see it in the corner there. It'll automatically show up on your bingo card. And once you have a 5 in a row, horizontally, vertically, or diagonally, you can then hit the bingo button, and you will then have called bingo. First one to call bingo wins. Also, the way the game decides a tie break is if 2 people call bingo before I get a chance to end the counter, it will pick one of you at random, which I'm not really a fan of that, but like I think it should be whoever called bingo first is the winner, but whatever. All right, good progress. We're down to -8. The room is opening up, that's for sure. You didn't see it before it started. Okay. It's a little overlay over the stream somewhere. There's a bingo button. You should still be able to find it. If you're on desktop, it's like should be physically covering the stream somewhere in one of the 4 corners or something, and it'll say bingo. If you're on mobile, it should be by your in the top right of your chat, by your leaderboard. Or so I've been told. Okay. All right, time for me to head back to the base. We are good here, chat. Good progress today. Wow, from the slime farm POV, nothing's changed. Oh. Yeah, when I look at my stream and I hover my select winner, we got NG. Declare winner. Woo! NG was the first one to get it. Yeah, when I look at my stream and I hover my mouse over it, I see a little bingo icon shows up in the right center of my screen. Yeah. That was quick? Yeah, it was. All right, let's get into the base and then we will get NG. I really wish it was integrated into chat more. Like, I wish it would post in the chat when each number is called, and then I wish it would post in the chat when like somebody wins. And then I really wish it would automatically stop drawing numbers when somebody calls bingo. Like that'd be the best. All right, NG, let me pull up the sheet real quick. Been a minute since you won, my dude. You have Oak Leaves. Oh, it actually hasn't been that long. You've won 5 times, upping that to 6. Your last victory was streamed 9/13. It is now 9/29. All right, let's go get you Oak Leaves, my dude. Got plenty of those. End game. There we go. All right. GGNG on your dub with your Oak Leaves. Very close to another set of Azalea Leaves on the last one. And you're directly above a log. Very fitting. Yeah, we said the same thing. All right, let me fly over to the Diamond Yeeting Shrine. I believe. Yep, we do have at least a diamond to burn today. We got 1 diamond to burn today. So we got 1 sub. Oh, that's in caps lock. Sub on 2025 131. Yeah, look at that, chat. 1 Diamante. We're really burning through my diamond blocks that I keep in here. Yeah, this was the box I was talking about earlier. My light blue valuables box. This is what got burnt by a ghast very, very, very early game in this world. But all right, chat. This sub is for Ager for his tier 1 for 8 months. Abso-flippin'-lutely saved by the bell. Look at that. Boom. There we go. GG. Thank you for the subages. Exclamation mark partner plus. If you have a qualifying sub, I will burn a diamond for you. If you want one burnt in your honor. All right, that is going to be it for the night from me, chat. I will be live again tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, with some Call of Duty Zombies, Black Ops 6 Zombies, with Bob again, and Bob's friend as well. We'll all be playing zombies for 4 more hours. There's a new map we're going to be playing, so new stuff for us to figure out. And I'm excited. I'm having a lot of fun playing zombies. It's not that often that I get to play a shooter game. Whew, excuse me. So I am enjoying it. Marbles will be on Saturday. Always the last hardcore stream of the week. You can check the schedule in the panels or on any of my socials to see when Marbles will happen. It's always called out on there. What am I looking for here? I was trying to do something and I don't remember what it was now. It's gone from my brain. Regardless of that. Oh, right. Let me see who's live, potentially. Oh, excuse me, no one playing hardcore in my recommendeds. Oh, okay. When was the last time we raided Fatty McDaddy? We'll send a raid over that way today. Oh, /aid, not raid. There you go. Here is the raid message for you to copy and paste if you got those. If you got my emotes, use those when you get over there. If you don't, just copy the text and use whatever hearts or emotes you got to spread some love when you arrive over there in his channel. Thank you so much for the awesome stream today, my dude. Thank you for the channel point redemptions. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for participating in the poll. Oh shoot, I didn't even look at the poll results. 60% of you said yes to sidetrack for a super smelter. I didn't even see the poll happen. Thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you everybody for being here across all the platforms. I'll be live again tomorrow night, 9 p.m. with some Call of Duty, and then we're back to be hardcore on Saturday. Until then, have a great night. Peace out.